Oh, this is nice. James Sicily gets an early touch.
Yeah, Hawks fans will be delighted by that.
That's a great
12 months out of the game. He spotted Mitchell off to Newcombe. There's depth on the kick. Lewis! And then just hurls it out. McDonald. Newcombe sensed an opportunity. McGuinness. Mitchell. Sicily. McGuinness. Lynch. Newcombe.
How long does it take ruckman to adjust to boundary throw-ins?
One of the few clean inside 50s from clearance for the Hawks.
So this is for 3 consecutive goals for the Hawks. And that's what they've posted. Sam Mitchell said the players love playing with him. And Newcombe will love that sort of service. Mitch Lewis screaming for it deep. He had a one-on-one. He had him just where he wanted. Had the height. Newcombe.
Changed direction now.
Yeah, and turns into the pocket.
They can't guard him. They just can't go with him. He's so clever and so slippery with his leads.
That was an unusually luxurious position for him to be in, so far afield. This man continues to impress. Newcombe long to Lewis. Takes the mark, unattended core. Scrimshaw. Warple from 40 off the left. It might fall for Newcombe.
They've found a part-time forward here with Jai Newcombe.
Yeah, well,
he's a midfielder, essentially. We know that.
And he's a tackling machine, so he's going to bring the pressure up forward. Well done, but...
And Petnet can slide forward as well, even though at the moment he's just camped behind the ball.
Mackay, O'Meara, O'Brien couldn't get past Newcombe.
Took him on, that's a free kick.
There he is again, Tom Mitchell flicked it out beautifully to Bruce. And that was a classy bit of vision and skill. And now Newcombe created some space. They've got one-on-ones here. Gunston's going to present up. The lead was on. Newcombe decides to go the wing guard option. And Chad, one-on-one, too good on that occasion. Let's see how he finishes. Just a couple of goals so far in his short AFL career. That looks pretty good. How about that? What a night. Another set shot goes straight through.
Fast start again, Hawthorn. Reeves flicks it into a dangerous spot. Guthrie went without. Newcombe.
He'll go deep into the traffic there, so he's the winger. Come right to the edge of that stoppage.
Mitchell found a way to get it out. Newcombe, there's the depth on his kick again, and off the next line coming through this time, so that worked well. Back from Franklin, who had other ideas. Mitchell was on the job. Here's Newcombe again from long range, and so powerful. And this guy, he just kicks first quarter goals for fun. More rolls through the third for the Hawks. Mitchell, a couple of shoddy kicks towards goal from Tom Mitchell. Luke Bruce, he'll just hoover that up and show them exactly how to kick a goal. 23 points the difference. Dan Wall has officially broken. Newcombe knows only one way. That's a tough and rugged.
Line on the second attempt. Parrish was clever enough to get boot to the ball. Newcombe with great wave, just bulldozing his way through. Nice follow-up from Lynch. Through the hands of Reed. Spinning move from Kazitsky's drawn the free kick. Down the line. Working over Frost. In from the side came Hardwick. It spills to Perkins. Well tackled by Newcombe. He's a tackling machine. That man burrows back in.
Martin's in the frame. Ranger Barras arrived late. Morris Rioli.
Great tackle.
The man from Poowong gets him.
Man who had 13, I think, in his first game, didn't he? 13 tackles. Jai.
Ford out of the middle. Newcombe able to push off and extract. They'll be happy with that little clearance immediately inside 50 here. Coleman was under pressure. Little handball comes out. Opportunity here. Kazitsky got it over the top. And didn't they do that absolutely delightfully as Butler kicks the goal? With the post from the boundary. Sicily goes wide. Newcombe didn't let him down even though the odds were against him, and funneled out the handball as well. This is great. Frost with a running bounce. He did that well. Not always that polished when he does it, but it was magnificent. Take a bow.
Over the head of Neal, and then Fort put his teammate under pressure in Answorth. Moore was able to grab it for Hawthorn. Got it to Bruce. Hurried handball, Moore, Morrison, Newcombe. Newcombe loads up. Newcombe! What a terrific young footballer he is.
He can go a long bomb. He elects to go to the square. Can anyone get hold of this? Payne over the back trying to get hold of it now. Archie got it. Little handball back here to Bailey. Bailey's gang tackled. Caught.
The one that they like to take too many risks with off the boot of Sharp. It's been kept in. Clever tap on from Nash, and now that's that brave kick that they're prepared to take these days, Silk, the Hawks.
They are. It's unusual, but they're very aggressive with the ballmen through the middle, and then you get the overlap run like we're seeing now.
High risk, high reward, Sicily.
Very nice. Not so much for Dicko and Sarah.
Newcombe slips the tackle. Got a run on here, Hawthorn. Nash straight down the spine. Pendlebury back in there to stop the rot. Hawks have kicked the last 4 goals of this game. Mycheck, DeGoey, caught by the tackle machine. Newcombe keeps it in the...
He's as hard as a cat's head, there's no doubt about that. Trelaw, as our great mate Spud would say.
Yes.
Keith, a very high ball on the head of Bontempelli. Newcombe there as well, he's been paid the mark.
Their next 6 against teams in the 8. We will find out if the start of the season's going to hurt them or if they can get ahead of steam up and really rattle home into the finals. Through comes Newcombe. High scoring final term.
Unbelievably, 5 straight goals collectively kicked here in this game so far, which is amazing. Given the conditions, Jai Newcombe hard at it, great stuff. Scrimshaw dispossessed, Reeves able to pick it up. Gets it along the boundary line, now Haynes has got it, the little give. Tanner Bruin couldn't quite control it, and now under real pressure is Ware. And Newcombe saves at some stage. 50 kicks, the Hawks, for just 2 marks in this quarter. Just 2 marks. Lewis. Quickly got it to Scrimshaw. G. Nash had to turn very, very quickly. Momentum was against him. Good game of soccer going on here at the moment. Lloyd got rid of the arms. Ward, around 1, around 2, around 3. And Newcombe said, I couldn't wait for you to get around those 2 so I could get you.
Come round, please.
Guess not. It's a goal.
Goal stands. Strength in Newcombe. Back to McAvoy. Buried it well.
Can they continue to grow that momentum? Newcombe has other ideas out of the middle for Hawthorn. Impey the target. Rises early. What a brilliant mark. He hung in the air.
Provided a bit of cover, but in the end a bit too exposed, and the Hawks took advantage.
Early success for the Hawks. They've struggled to get the ball out of the middle this year. Looking to get a clearance again here, though. Sees O'Meara, who kicked the last. The Hawks are out in numbers. Tries to target McDonald, comes towards Gunston. Back to Newcombe, the man from Poowong gets inside 50. There's a whistle. Which way is it going? Is it an advantage or is the Kangaroos free? It looks like an advantage for the Hawks in a 3rd goal. Didn't quite get to the intended target, Gunston. Tries to get there anyway. Bonner applies the tackle. Slipped out the back. A high up and under one. Tough to mark. Lewis puts himself in position, but it's Newcombe that comes back with a flight. Takes a really good grab.
Poowong.
Newcombe, Poowong Magpies. Uses the breeze perfectly, kicks his 2nd. The Hawks have kicked the last 3.
Yeah, a couple right under their nose at Box Hill. And
That's where the footy heads. King's also there to jump the pack if he chooses. That being Owens, who got hands on the footy. Newcombe knew where to go next. Jouth with Hill ready to pounce. Took him down, and then a second time. Umpire said play on both occasions.
Got to kick another 2 or 3, open up some breathing space.
Crouch again. Newcombe doing the hard stuff. He's being watched so careful.
Not letting him play on his own terms is a must when you play against Hawthorn.
That's a bullet from Moore through the middle. Opens up possibilities for Ward. He delivers for Gunston. And again, Wilkie found a way to disrupt. O'Meara to Newcombe, so the ending. 3rd quarter, this is his 5th disposal of the turn.
Play on.
Just number 12 for the day, and that will come late, but it will get there. John Newcombe for a 2nd goal, 2 weeks in a row. And again, to cut the margin back to 6 goals, which he does. What a find he is for Hawthorn.
Yep.
Roses tried to tap it back towards a teammate, comes to a dangerous area. Newcombe He's got confidence to break tackles, especially in his defensive area. Mitchell, the Hawks work it through Jekka. Derek Brereton, Lee Montagna, Ben Dixon, and that's Jai Newcombe streaking away out of half back. Sure, he'd be happy with a comparison to Eddie Hemmings, to be honest, Matt Rao. Newcombe.
Searching lead. Mark, he can just about get close enough. Wanted to give a bit of glory to Rioli. A wandering ball inside. Newcombe responds. Could have been some chopping of arms there. Rioli to Broad, to McIntosh up against the line. Now, Morris can't quite leap to get there. Newcombe again has played another stellar game. Deft little tap. Daniel Rioli was charging off half-back. He wasn't far away. Instead, it's the complete opposite. That's the Hawks feeding it through Mitchell to Gunston. Something we haven't seen all day.
Up and under ball towards Sam Darcy. Just moves him underneath it. Newcombe does well to release the football by hand to Mitchell. The Poowong flyer assesses his options.
Well, that's flat.
Pierces it low and flat.
That's a great kick.
And McAvoy marks.
That is such a good kick.